Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Zhafran Garna. I'm from Pondok boarding school. I'm here to tell you guys a story about Ciung Wanara, the Prince of Galuh. Long time ago, there's a kingdom called Galuh. The ruler of Galuh is Barma Wijaya Kusuma. He had two wives, Pohachina Ganingrum and Dewi Penggrap. At that time, both of them were pregnant. The king was very happy when he heard that Dewi Penggrap gave birth to a baby boy. He named the baby boy Karyang Bangga. Several months later, Pohachina Ganingrum also gave a birth. Dewi Penggrap helped her during the birth process, but she has an evil plan. She prepared a baby dog and gave it to Pohachi. Then she put the baby in a box and threw it in the river. The man who received the order threw the baby in a river in a safe box and gave it an egg. Meanwhile, Dewi Penggrap reported that Pohachi gave birth to a baby dog. The king was very shocked and very mad. He thought it was a shame for the kingdom, so he ordered his soldier to kill Pohachi and the baby. Lengser, who carried out the order, did not dare to kill Pohachi. He saved Pohachi instead. Then, Pohachi lived in a remote village. Meanwhile, in a village by the river, there's a couple, a husband and a wife. Aki Balangantran and his wife, Nini Balangantran. Several years had passed, but still, they don't have any children. One night, Nini dreamed of a full moon. Aki interpreted that they would receive a provision from God. One day, Aki went to the river with his net to fish. Something caught his attention and a box flowing in the water. He grabbed it and he was shocked what's inside. It's a baby boy. He grabbed it and bring it home and named him Ciung Wanara. Several years later, Ciung Wanara became a handsome and a smart boy. The egg became a cock. Ciung loved cockfighting. He goes everywhere to play cockfighting games. The cock becomes so quick and strong that it won all of its fight. Soon, his cock and him become so popular that all of Galuh knew them. The king, who had many cock and also loved cockfighting, heard the news. He told his assistant to bring that boy. When Lengser got to Ciung's house, he was shocked to see the box that he threw earlier that year. He asked Ciung's father and he was sure it was the king's father from Pohachi. He told him that the king challenged him to a cockfight in a palace. Then he told him to give him his kingdom if his cock win. After in the palace, Ciung have a condition for a cockfight. If his cock win, we will give him his kingdom. If his cock lose, he will give him his head. The king agreed because he thought he got a stronger cock. After a fearful fight, Ciung cock won and everyone was shocked. The king kept his word and gave him his kingdom. Langser told him that Ciung is actually his son from Pohaci. Then he told the king that Dewi Penggrap evil plan. The king was very mad and shocked, so he ordered his soldier to arrest and punish Dewi. After that event, Haryang Bangga got mad to Ciung. The king decided that the kingdom would split into two parts. West of the river, ruled by the Haryang Bangga, and the eastern is ruled by Ciung Wanara. That's all for me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.